So pretty and peaceful here. It's kind of nice to be somewhere where it's not storming. Just nice, beautiful day. 3:35 in the PM. Okay. Now, we will follow this road right here. Listen to the birds. The birds are chirping. Here's a guy down here doing a little bit of fishing. What's up, peasant?
Hey.
Hey. Catch anything? Oh, I'm running through somebody's crops. Sorry. So sorry. Look at this pretty place.
How's the work going, good man? Preparing for the harvest and all that, eh?
Harvest? In springtime?
Mm-hmm.
Now why'd I be doing that, sir?
Well, what are you doing in the fields then?
We're fixing to gather fruit from the bushes.
Ah, apples, right?
Okay.
Well, it says I talk to you.
Yantra, this place is called. Yantra. Oh, look at all the quests waiting for us here. The inhabitants of this village are known for their talkativeness and tendency to exaggerate, which makes them good companions for a round of drink, but impossible to tolerate for long stretches of time. Alright, let's check out the notice board. We've got don't drink from the well. There be toads swimming in the well. Don't drink from it, unless you've nothing against water toads have shat in. Bellatine preparations. Attention, good folk. Bellatine's fast approaching. Unless, gods forbid, the war reaches us before that time, same as every year we'll hold festivities in the commons near the village. There will be a grand bonfire and dancing till dawn. Yet man don't live on dance and song alone, so we'll have to prepare the following. 3 barrels of apple cider, 2 barrels of pure grain spirit, 3 lambs fit for roasting, and a fattened sow, sausages, blood pudding, and liverwurst, a measure per head, 3 bushels of porridge grains, 2 sacks of potatoes, 1 of turnips. Round the month's end, I'll walk the village and ask who can give what, or if anyone's got a crown or 2 to throw in. Nettie the Elderman. Sounds like fun. Metty needs a wife. Dear friends, I'm looking for some toothsome, okay, not toothless, toothsome lass to wed my son Metty. He sorely needs a woman's hand to guide him, for otherwise he'll just sit and ponder, his head in the clouds and his arse on the ground, admiring creation and scribbling poetry. Dowry welcome, but not required, Lucille. The enemy never sleeps. Fellow northerners, the enemy never sleeps. The black devils have pitched camp other side of the river. Our lads will defend us to their last bolt and last drop of blood, but you too need to be prepared to serve your fatherland. Steel and blood aren't the only things a man can wield in the night for Redania. A wary eye and a cocked ear do battle just as well. So if you see a stranger hanging about your village, or someone hiding in the bush, or you hear someone talking with a foreign accent, send an envoy to the nearest outpost at once, because you might have just spotted a Nilfgaardian spy. Do this, and you not only serve Redania, but you enrich yourself as well, for we will reward all such help as generously as it deserves. Together, shoulder to shoulder, onwards to victory. Captain Vit Fryman. A daughter's been born to me. Fellow folk, I'm the proud da of a little girl. She's lovely as a nymph, strong as a fiend, and bellows like a furious harpy, except maybe a bit louder. Come to my cottage and drink to her health and the health of her darling mother, and perhaps lend a hand choosing a name, for I'm having a tough time choosing between Nesla, after my brother's wife, or Lesla, after no one, but whose sound I'm partial to. They're both pretty and proper, but I cannot give her 2 names, for we're just simple peasants, not high and mighty lords who can drape themselves with names so long no man's capable of remembering. Sorbimir. And finally, contract. the Apiarian Phantom. Calling all bounty hunters, trackers, and witchers. Misfortune has fallen on Honeyfill and the apiary, which for 5 generations has provided a livelihood for the entire Meiersdorf family. The Apiarian Phantom has descended upon us and has begun to destroy our hives, slay our bees, and wreak general havoc all around. I shall be grateful for any help you can provide and guarantee a reward awaits you for work well done. Holofernes Meiersdorf and Sons. Holofernes? Jeez. Okay, well that gives us a new quest. The Apiarian Phantom. Let's check it out. Witcher contracts. Level 14. While traversing the outskirts of Novigrad, Geralt happened across a contract on a creature known as the Apiarian Phantom. It had been hung by a certain Holofernes Meiersdorf, owner of the Honeyfill beekeeping plantation. Geralt decided to pursue the bounty, and we will do just that. Let's go ahead and make that our current quest. But there's another quest waiting for us right over here, so let's check it out. What's going on over here, people?
Hey there, sir, a witcher, right?
Yeah, what's up?
Mixing a witcher into this?
Yeah.
Witches help folk. Defend them. Maybe this one will help us.
Maybe.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
What's going on? Heavy breathing. Okay. All right, dude.
You go your
What's the
way.
problem?
Oh, nothing. On your way now, good man.
Shut it, Gotthard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Why do they want revenge?
Why does this band want revenge on you of all people?
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits. Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
So who's Little Red?
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves and can tear a man apart with her bare mitts. A she-beast in human husk. Though some call her a great beauty.
She leads a pack of deserters, true dregs, from different armies. The kind what knows killing and plundering well.
So it sounds like Little Red's group was terrorizing these people, and then they couldn't defend themselves, so they went and told the witch hunters, hoping that they would go after Little Red's people, and it sounds like they did, but then Little Red found out, and now she's back. So, yeah, I'll help them.
Fine. I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Beware of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly.
Okay. New quest, Little Red. Wow, look at the moon up there. How cool is that? Little Red. Let's check out this quest. Little Red. Geralt's travels took him to a certain village whose inhabitants were clearly anxious about something. It turned out they were expecting a gang of bandits led by a woman known as Little Red to attack at any minute. She was out for the blood of a certain Bertram who she claimed had wronged her. Geralt promised to help defend the villagers. Alright, let's do that one instead. So, we are supposed to wait until dusk, which in this world is like at 6 p.m.
A day like all others.
It's funny, they are all going in their house and barring the door. It's kind of neat. Look at them all go. Y'all go now. Come on, get in your house, board it up. Come on.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
Who are you talking to?
You deaf?
Oh, jeez. Alright, everybody go home. There they go. They're going in. That is really funny to see. Alright, let us, oh, here comes a merchant. Let's go talk to him real quick. What the? Oh, they're here. Oh, it must be dusk. Defend the villagers. Yo.
Bertram,
we're coming for you!
What's going
Oh,
on?
Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
Let's see. Word is you got a lot in common with monsters or can't let you hurt them. Let's see what this says.
They did, to defend them from monsters, and humans who can be monsters.
And you believe me to be such?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare, or give me Bertram, and no one else will get hurt.
What did he do to you?
What did Bertram do to you to warrant vengeance?
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half-year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men 'cause of him. Now step aside, Witcher. This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. Give my word.
So, Bertram went to them and told them who they could basically rob? Well, they're kind of scum anyway. Although Bertram's kind of a scum as well. They're bandits. I don't like bandits. Get out of here.
Don't care much what you say. Take your men and get lost, or there'll be blood.
Oh, there'll be blood either way. You just ensured there'll be more of it.
There we go. Ooh, oh, she is a monster. Ooh, neat, she's a werewolf. Werewolves burn pretty nicely, actually. You picked the wrong Witcher to mess with. Oh, burn, burn, burn. Ha 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 ha. Oh, here's some more for you. Ha 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 ha. And here's some more. Damn, Geralt.
Wonderful hiding he gave him.
You failed to mention she was a werewolf.
Well, I mean, we wasn't altogether sure ourselves. But that's a good thing. It's what witches are for, innit? Killing monsters. Thanks for your help. This here's well earned.
We get 2 experience points and 10 crowns. Well, we were a bit over-leveled for that. Quest completed, Little Red. Brother. I think we made the right decision. She was a freaking werewolf. I think we made the right decision. I feel pretty good about it. Nobody else seemed to die. It was just a bunch of stupid bandits. I don't like bandits anyway, so they got what was coming to them. You know, you live the bandit life, you're gonna meet the end of a flame-throwing hand sooner or later. Little Red. When Little Red's band attacked... Oh, I don't think I read this part. Geralt's travels took him to a certain village whose inhabitants were clearly anxious about something. It turned out they were expecting a gang of bandits led by a woman known as Little Red. Get it? Little Red Riding Hood? All that kind of stuff? I'm guessing? I don't know. To attack at any minute. She was out for the blood of a certain Bertram, who she claimed had wronged her. Geralt promised to help defend the villagers. When Little Red's band attacked, it was clear the villagers had bet on the right horse in hiring Geralt. He made quick work of the cutthroats, yes he did, collected his reward, and went off into the sunset. Because Geralt is badass. Let's go over here and see if they had anything good on them. People just walking around. Oh look, dead bodies. Excuse me.
Scandalous!
Chicken sandwich, Novigrad longsword. Chicken sandwich, Novigrad longsword.
Scandalous!
Chicken sandwich, Novigrad longsword. Grilled chicken sandwich, Novigrad longsword. What did the werewolf have on her? Werewolf hide, werewolf mutagen, werewolf saliva, a mother's letter. Interesting. Let's look at the mother's letter, shall we? A mother's letter. Dearest Lily, if you are reading this, that means both your father and I are dead. I have asked Eggward to give you this letter only when it is certain neither of us will return. A great deal happened while you were away at the academy. One of your father's ships sank, and we fell into debt. I did not write you then because I did not want to worry you, did not want you to return. Your education and future are what matters most to us. Our creditors began to call in our loans and refused to accept payment in installments. When we were forced to admit we could not return the entire sum, they swore to destroy us. Some thugs began following our every step, never letting us out of their sight. It was only a matter of time before the family's secret was discovered. They directed the witch hunters to us, and we were thrown in the dungeon. I heard the guards gossiping about how we are to have a show trial and a show execution. I gave one my wedding ring, and he agreed to allow Egward to visit us. Your father wishes to give him some final instructions, and I want to give him this letter, our last, unexpected farewell. Be strong, my sweet, for in your veins flows the blood of men and wolves, and with that comes responsibility. I forbid you to avenge us. That will not bring us life, and will only bring you the executioner's axe. You cannot die, not in that way. You must prove with your life and conduct that men and lycanthropes can live together in harmony. Leave town as soon as possible. Take only what is necessary. Say farewell to no one. Do not show yourself in public. Journey to where we used to hunt when you were a young girl and brace for the worst. The people there surely do not remember us, but they are good, simple villagers. They will treat you with kindness. Let us hope the madness of this persecution will soon end, and you will be able to return home. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and do not let them provoke you. Remember who you are, and do not let anyone convince you that it is something evil. This is how you were born, and you should be proud of it. Live for us, we love you, Mother. Well, that's all sad and everything, but Lily didn't have to turn to this life of crime and join up with this band of bandits, so you play with fire and all that. Pretty sad story, though, that family. Goat's milk. Well, that's because that was a goat. Okay, so that was a pretty interesting quest. I enjoyed that. And then the other quest that we picked up here is this, oh, it's a contract. This Apiarian Phantom. Let's see, we're supposed to talk to somebody about that one, and he is down here by Honeyfill Meadows. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break now. When we come back next time, I may just run over here, take care of this question mark, and then run down here to take care of, or talk to this guy about this Phantom. And then after that, well, there's quite a few other things that are left to do, as you can plainly see. So make sure you tune in to find out what happens. As always, I thank you for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed this play session, so I hope you enjoyed watching me play. If you did enjoy it, won't you let me know by hitting the like button or by leaving a comment? Wow, neat skies. And if you're not a subscriber, won't you please consider subscribing? Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you join me again in the next episode.